Why is last-mile internet pricing so confusing? Imagine trying to connect to the internet in your home or business. The journey your data takes is simple in theory, but in reality, it's a complex web of physical infrastructure and costs. The last mile is the final stretch that links the main network to your door. It might seem like a small part of the whole system, but it's actually the most complicated and expensive segment. This is why pricing can feel so confusing. Let's start with the physical infrastructure. To bring internet to your home, providers have to lay cables or set up wireless links. These cables could be fiber optic, coaxial, or even copper lines used in digital subscriber line services. Installing fiber optic cables is fast and reliable but can cost thousands of dollars per mile, especially in urban areas where space is tight. In rural regions, the terrain makes installation even more costly and time-consuming. Building through mountains, rocky soil, or dense forests requires special equipment and extra labor, which adds to the expense. The environment plays a big role in costs. Urban areas often have existing infrastructure like utility poles and underground ducts, which can be leased to ISPs. But in rural zones, there are fewer existing structures, so companies must build from scratch. This means longer distances with fewer customers to share the costs, pushing the price up for each household or business. Limited competition also impacts pricing. Many rural areas only have one or two providers available. When there's little choice, providers don't feel the pressure to lower prices or be transparent about costs. They can set prices based on what it costs them to build and maintain the infrastructure, which varies widely depending on location and technology used. Different last-mile technologies come with their own costs and performance levels. Fiber offers high speeds and low latency but costs more to deploy. Digital subscriber line services use existing copper lines, which are cheaper but slower and less reliable. Wireless links, like fixed wireless internet, can be quicker to set up but may be affected by weather or obstacles, influencing pricing and service quality. Access to existing infrastructure adds another layer of complexity. Providers often lease space on utility poles or underground ducts from other companies, which can increase costs. Local regulations and policies can also make deployment more expensive or complicated, affecting the final price for consumers. Lastly, the way internet plans are sold can make pricing seem even more confusing. ISPs often bundle internet with television or phone services, offering promotional rates or tiered plans. Data caps, speed tiers, and introductory offers can make it hard to compare prices directly. You might see a low initial price but later face higher charges or additional fees. All these factors, costly infrastructure, terrain challenges, limited competition, different technologies, access issues, and marketing tactics, combine to make last-mile internet pricing a puzzle. The physical network infrastructure and cabling are at the heart of this puzzle, and understanding these details helps explain why prices can vary so much and why the last mile remains the most expensive part of delivering internet service.